You know, this is just a horrible day. Monday Night Football, Cowboys play the Bears, and we played like total shit. How else can I say it? Okay, Tony Romo. I've supported this guy. I've defended this guy his whole career. I like Tony. I've wanted him to get success. I've wanted him to bring a Super Bowl back to Dallas. But how much longer are the Dallas Cowboys going to put up with this? How much more longer are we going to put up with 5 interceptions, 2 going back for touchdowns? Tony did not give his team a chance today. He did not give himself a chance. He did not give his team a chance. And he let down his entire team and his coaches, and he let down the fans. Tony Romo didn't just let down all those people. He let down himself today. He embarrassed himself today. Okay, we can blame Dez Bryant. We can blame Kevin Ogletree. We can blame the offensive line. We've been doing that for what, 4 or 5 years now? We just want to keep doing it? We want to keep blaming everybody else for Tony's mistakes? This is on Romo today. This is on Tony. Yeah, our defense didn't play very well. Yeah, our receivers didn't help him out. And yeah, we didn't run the ball. But Tony Romo turned the ball over 5 times. 5 times. We get the ball down there and he throws an interception with Ogletree. He forced it. It should not have been thrown. Okay, some of that's on coaching. But again, are we going to keep blaming it on everybody but Romo? So Romo throws that ball. It's intercepted. Right there we get a field goal. We're in the game. That changed the entire game right there. That interception was the most important one. Didn't go back for any points, but it just killed us. Then, Dez Bryant. We want to blame Bryant? Okay, so be it. Okay, yes, it probably was on Bryant. Tony Romo, is he a leader? Is he supposed to be a leader on this team? Yes. Tony Romo is supposed to be the leader. How many times, now we see it every once in a while, but how many times do you see Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Eli Manning, how many times do you see those guys be on the wrong page with those receivers? How many times do you see them on the wrong page? Tony Romo this season has been on the wrong page every game, except for the first one. The Giants, we looked like a whole different team, and all of a sudden, we look like the fucking Cleveland Browns. And I'm sorry for my language, but I am furious. The most mad I've ever been as a Cowboy fan. Honestly, I can't even describe to you how mad I am. Okay? I want to say hats off to the Bears, first of all. I know the Bears played great today. You guys are a solid team. I really don't like Cutler, but I do like your team. I've always liked the Bears a little bit. Congrats to you guys. You played a well-fought game. Your defense is absolutely great. Our defense, on the other hand, I'm going to talk about them. Anthony Spencer did not play. Jay Ratliff did not play. Barry Church out for the year. Bruce Carter gets hurt pretty early in the game. You know, there's some excuses on the defense. We got a lot of guys hurt. But this bye week coming up is going to be key for us to get guys healthy. The offensive line, just, man. You know, they weren't terrible tonight. I didn't think they were terrible. They did not block for the run very well. They didn't give Tony a whole lot of time. I'm trying to cool off, guys. I'm sorry. You know, the offensive line just was not very good again today. We've still got some guys, I think, that need to really get healthy. This bye week, again, is going to be key. Jason Witten did step up today. Hats off to Witten. He's the only guy that really did anything. And, you know, there's some problems. I mean, I hate to put all the blame on Romo because I really am a big Romo fan. I know I just hated on him like crazy. I've never done that in my life. I really like Tony. I'm not one of those people that think Romo's the problem. I still don't think Romo's the problem. Today he was. Today he was the problem. Say what you want, but he was. You can say those interceptions weren't his fault, but you cannot throw that ball to Ogletree. You can settle for a field goal. You don't need to be aggressive right there. You just don't. I mean, that's the thing with Tony. He tries to make too much happen sometimes, and he acts like every play is a game-winning drive for a touchdown. You can't be like that. You can't get yourself in a hurry, and sometimes I think he does that. And, you know, how many times do you see Brady or Peyton Manning do that? I mean, you don't. You can't compare Romo to them. I understand, but, you know, oh, man. I don't know how many people watch college football. Landry Jones for Oklahoma. He reminds me, he's the college version of Tony Romo. Those guys are solid quarterbacks. They have a bunch of talent, but they they both make so many mental mistakes that they make themselves look horrible. And I don't understand it. I really don't. You know, I've never played in the NFL, obviously. I played all 4 years of high school. Never played quarterback really much of my life. Played 1 year when I was little, but, you know, I was most of the time a tight end. I can't remember in high school, and we didn't have a whole lot of pass plays in high school. We ran the wishbone a lot, but I don't remember my quarterback ever not being on the same page with me. Because we studied, you know, I studied. I know there's a lot more plays in the NFL. I understand. I'm not comparing. I'm just saying I don't understand how you cannot be on the same page with your receivers. If you're a leader, and some of that's on coaching. I mean, Romo's got to be on the same page. If he wants to be a leader, he's got to prove himself. He's got to be on the same page with the receivers. You know what I mean? Just a rough game there. I don't want to talk too much. I don't want to piss people off. I've already probably pissed a lot of people off that are Romo fans. I'm a huge Romo fan. I don't want to get rid of him. I really don't. But you know, if we don't make the playoffs this year, you got to think You got to think about drafting somebody. I mean, you really do. There's nothing else you can say. Just didn't play well. I don't know. I wish I could explain this, guys. But I'm gonna go ahead and just let y'all go. We'll talk a little bit maybe next week, maybe 2 weeks. It just depends what's going on. But hopefully we can bounce back, get everybody healthy into the bye week. Take it easy, guys.